Hey y'all, another episode of Nerd in Texoma here. Forgive the messy hair, it's my day off. I don't feel like putting it back, in a ponytail or nothing, so it's just flopping around as it will. I got my guest star Spot here again, spending a little time with me. He doesn't like looking at the camera. He doesn't like the attention on him, I guess. I don't know. Today I'm going to be talking about something that's a little bit older. It's been out for a while, and something that's fairly recent, both in the same thing. Oh, there's the attention he wants, putting the tail in my face. Getting his tail in the video. Now he wants petting, now that I'm actually starting to film something. The item I am talking about primarily today is known as, I forget the exact full name, but it is the Legacy Generation 2 Laser Prime figure. Now this is a modern recreation of what the Generation 2 tanker or Laser Prime was. Now granted, back in the 90s, this figure was about twice this size. Modern times, things have shrunk down due to inflation, cost of production, plastic prices. I mean, there's a million reasons. But this is still pretty cool for a figure, I think. Pretty detailed, nicely modeled tanker truck here. Nicely modeled long nose semi also. But there are a few issues. It's marketed as a Generation 2 Optimus Prime figure. However, that is a Generation 1 Autobot symbol. And again, I understand, costs have risen on things, but the original Generation 1 figure had decals on the side of the tanker there that said Optimus Prime, and he was blasting away at things. And there was a similar but different decal on the other side also of said Optimus Prime, and he's blasting away at something. And unfortunately, those decals are not anywhere on the figure. This is what you get when you get it out of the package. Like I said, great figure, but kind of lacking in my opinion. However, there is a company called Toyhax that makes reproduction and enhancement decals for your Transformer figures. Problem is that sometimes they are, how shall I say, cost prohibitive. Sometimes you just want like a little extra something, that would make the figure look, in your opinion, 10 times better. But you don't really want to spend that much money on it. This figure, the figure itself, this Optimus Prime, runs for about $50 to $55 American currently at retail. The enhancement sticker set that Toyhax has is $30 on top of that, bringing the cost for this figure, if you want it to look like its original counterpart, or as closer to its original counterpart as you can, with the decaled out tanker and all that, and a few more decals for the truck, that brings it to like $80 to $90. Now, I mean, granted, I've seen the set, it looks great, gives you lots of different options to kind of customize some of the decals on the figure itself, so you can make it just how you want it. But $80? That's a lot. Well, y'all know me, I poke around for deals, try and find the best deal that I can. And I came across a decal set for this figure that basically gives me just the few that I want to enhance it, and a few more, extras that I could use if I wanted. You don't have to, but just, a little bit to spice it up. And this decal set cost $12. Trick is, you have to wait for it to come in from China, from AliExpress. The decals are not exactly the same as the Toyhax ones, so I mean, it's decent. I like it for what it is. Some of the details might not be as great as the Toyhax decal set that there is, but I had recently gotten that decal set and applied a few of them to the figure, and I wanted to do like a little before and after. So y'all have already seen the before. On the other side of this Prime figure, I have done the after. Now again, I haven't applied all of them, but you'll notice I have applied on this side of the tanker ones that come to enhance it and make it look a little bit more like the original 90s figure, with a big old Optimus Prime blasting away at something on the tanker. Not sure exactly what, but he's shooting something. And yeah, I mean, this kind of goes against the whole robots in disguise thing, because you got your name on the side of the tanker that you're hauling. That's not really disguise. You've got a big picture of what you look like in robot mode right there on the side of the tanker that you're hauling. Not really a good disguise, but it brings back the memories of the original figure, how it looks, brings back the original look of the figure, which in my opinion is what I was wanting, which is what's cool. Now, what I mean by this is not exactly the Toyhax one is because, of course, this is a different artist's rendition of Prime here, so he's in a different pose. Some of the details, they don't have all the stuff that he's shooting at in the back. Plus, each side does not have, there we go, a different image. It's just the same image flipped around, mirrored over. The original figure does have one image of Optimus and one pose on this side, and then on the other side it would be a slightly different pose, not just a flipped over mirror image. Now, of course, you do get a few extra decals with this set to do with as you wish. And like I said, I haven't completed it because I wanted to do this video showing the comparison of the plain figure to the decaled up figure. So of course I've got that side of the tanker done. I'll get the other side of the tanker done after this video. And I put a little G2 logo on the back of the tanker there. Also, like I said, on the official, what you'll get out of the package, he's got his Autobot logo on the bottom of the door there, but it's a Generation 1 Autobot logo. The other door, the other side, didn't have an Autobot logo on it, but as you can see on the sticker sheet here, they are nice enough to include G2 Autobot logos, and I will be covering up the G1 logo on this side with the G2 logo that you see I've put on that door. Like I said, originally that door did not have a G2 logo. Now it does come with a couple of different decals for, you know, the robot mode, just a few, which is fine with me because, like I said, what I was really wanting was the trailer, not necessarily a whole bunch of robot mode stuff, because I think as far as robot mode and the cab of the truck goes, it's pretty much perfect the way it is. But I will be applying some of these later on onto here, and I will try to include a fully decaled up image or two of the truck and the trailer, and I will see if I can find an image of the Toyhax version of this label sheet too. Hopefully I won't get in trouble for that, because, you know, using their images or something, I'm not sure how all that goes. But I don't want to get in trouble for that. So like I said, this is for the, I'm not going to say a high-end collector, but a higher-end collector who wants to recreate some of the original look of the original figure, the original toy. Definitely check it out if you're into it. If you're not, thanks for watching. You know, pass on the link to somebody who might be. That being said, y'all be cool. Y'all be nice to each other out there. Enjoy the fall or winter temperatures, depending on when this video is actually released. What season it'll be, I'm not 100% sure. But y'all have a good one. Y'all stay cool. I'm going to do it. Spot, say hi to the camera. You're on camera, man. Look over here. Look over there. Alright. That's about as much as you're going to get out of him. Alright, Nerd and Texoma signing off. Y'all be good. See you next time.